tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Osweiler's Texans going up against Kaepernick's 49ers. And with that, we're off to Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. That's where we'll find our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers.
True.
Fuck all your YouTube subscribers, bitch.
True. You just mad. I used to subscribe to get entertained by your mama.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I never said you was mad. I said they get entertained by your mama.
Second down. And here's the headshots for the offense.
I said,
I
need me go watch my Nah, shut up. Let me talk. Watch my live.
But has more speed than what you expect to take it the distance.
I watch my video on YouTube.
Kaepernick will try again on second down.
Fuck no.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
That roof, bro.
Here's the starters on defense for Houston, and get a good look at Jadeveon Clowney because the Oakland Raiders got a very good look at him in that wild card round, didn't they?
I really think that Bill O'Brien and the defensive staff did an excellent job making a scheme adjustment for Jadeveon Clowney this year. They moved him from outside linebacker back to his natural down defensive end position, just allowed him to do what he does best. Chase quarterbacks, wreak havoc in the offensive backfield, and he's headed to his first Pro Bowl.
6 sacks on the season, and against Oakland, what an athletic pick to set up the Texans' first score. So on fourth down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Back deep, the Texans' fourth-round pick, rookie Tyler Ervin. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Texans take possession. Miller, the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
On second down, Osweiler. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
So the numbers weren't the same as the last game of the regular season for DeAndre Hopkins, but still had a nice impact against Oakland. 5 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. And that's what they need. They need DeAndre Hopkins controlling things on the perimeter to open things up for Lamar Miller running it.
They're really going to need everything in the kitchen sink against New England, aren't they?
The kitchen sink, rest of the house, the whole deal. But I don't count them out. I give them a puncher's chance. If Brock Osweiler can really contain himself, take care of the football, and Hopkins can make some big plays out wide,
could get interesting.
Could get interesting.
3rd and 2. Now Osweiler. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Aaron Lynch. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
What's the motto?
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And going over the middle here to Curry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Can you stop me, bro?
They move the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
I'm talking to you.
And no escaping this time. It's going to go down. They got him for a sack.
He said, what, bro?
Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3.
Go ahead.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little
stick with
game.
my team. You don't stick with no other
Most of the time
team.
when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
It went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. That is caught inside the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Go ahead,
touchdown. Hyde, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
You burnt out, man. For real.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Yeah, he fine. Watch out for it. He gonna get mad if he goes 5 minutes.
Back out. You know, this offense last year in the wild card round put up a goose.
Bro, they don't even got nothing to do.
Lost 30-0. So while they had their moments that weren't so great in round one this year, they did get 27 points on the board.
That's how you play the game. Not who playing.
It was such a great learning experience for them, and they really put into good practice in this year's wild card game. Remember, last season they gave up
what was your question? I forgot.
Kickoff for a touchdown. So they were chasing right from the word go. This year's game, they controlled the game, get out in front. I think Bill O'Brien.
So you demanded me or you asked?
This one is incomplete. He was looking for Keith Mumphrey that time. And it's third down. And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
Did you look at the video?
Came out of the University of Virginia with speed as the #1 part of his game.
Did you like it?
Now a clash of bodies here.
Did you like it, subscribe?
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
You need to like it, subscribe.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back
I need to like it, subscribe, for real.
The head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense.
What's up, Bob?
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. From midfield, here's
Spill game.
And McDonald here over the middle.
Yeah, I'm beating.
12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down 49ers. So they're on that play offensively. They ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right.
What?
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian
Man,
Covington
I'm like,
in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game. Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out.
I'm gonna order curry out at 5 o'clock.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On second down, here's Osweiler. Dumps it complete to Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And finding Fedorowicz.
You said what?
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Throwing again, Osweiler. A hit as he throws there